Hi Capricorn, welcome in. We are going to do a daily vibe check with two leaf oracles for you. Pull 3 cards. You got 3 cards. Let's have a look. Bottom of the deck is apple. Temptation will test you. Let's hope it's a juicy, ripe apple. Your first card is success. Got the butterfly card, a change for the better, transformation. And your last card is boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Look like this change will bring prosperity, abundance, and a boatload of money, which will lead to your success in September, but don't let it get to your head. Temptation will test you. Right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. I'm going to pull a love reading, see what your person is thinking about you. Person on your mind, Capricorn. Where is their heart at? Oh, Strength card and the Queen of Cups. What is the challenge between these two? Could be dealing with a Leo, a very compassionate Leo. Somebody who follows their intuition. What is the challenge between these two? The challenge is love. You don't want to love this person. The path forward, potential future outcome. I'm definitely going to have to clarify that 2 of Cups. Okay, that's too many, but one fell on its own, and it's the Temperance card. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. 9 of Swords. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. Well, very simple reading, but very complicated outcome. Somebody's stressing about finding some type of balance between passion, primal, carnal, physical desire, compassion, intuition. Somebody's a bit up in the air about whether this is lust or love. And this is your person's energy. They find you very desirable. They also have a huge cup of love for you, but they're letting their emotions run rampant as well as their desire. You feel the same way about them. This is the 2 of Cups. Mutual respect, mutual trust and love. And with a potential future outcome, there's balance, like balancing 2 extremes, love and desire, coming to a perfect balance. But why is somebody stressed? Somebody's not sleeping at night. Maybe somebody's feeling guilty about what they've done or what they're about to do. Or stressed about somebody else's actions. Because when you're in love, right, you wear your heart on your sleeve, the world looks brighter, colours are more vibrant, even your reading is just vibrant. Let's clarify that. 2 of Cups. Why is the 2 of Cups here for Capricorn? Love reading. Clarify the 2 of Cups, please. Got the Magician. Major Arcana for Virgo and Gemini. The Witch, which is similar to Queen of Wands and the Empath. Okay, you've got 3 major arcanas, but 2 of them are extra majors in this particular deck, so I'm going to read those out. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Emperor. Jinkies, this is not a small love. This is out the gate, significant. Okay, without taking a look at the book, the Magician, the Witch, and the Empath. Somebody is withholding their power, their desire, their action, because they're so in love. Whether this is just a friendship or a taboo love, whether this is somebody that you can't have because they may be in another relationship or committed to another, I don't see why this type of love would be a challenge. But there's a lot of love here. This could be a soulmate, and it's very strong and it's mutual. The other person feels this for you. But there's something taboo about this. Like, it's so, the undercurrent, the clarifiers, clarifying the Two of Cups, far outweigh what's actually on the surface. You've got the Emperor and the Magician, both cards of action, structure, stability, moving forward with determination. And the Witch and the Empath. This is the Witch card. Oh, I'll grab that book because this is probably important with that many major arcanas. Capricorn, what have you got yourself into here? Okay, let's look at the Witch. So the message is, when Dorothy aligns, this particular deck is called Journey to Oz and Wonderland. And the message is, when Dorothy aligns with her highest good, she awakens her dormant powers, embodying personal empowerment, spiritual growth, and self-reliance. She trusts her instincts of the tiger and the lion, primal instincts. She faces challenges courageously and believes in herself. Her journey teaches us to stay true to our morals, follow our path, and listen to our intuition. Now, that's another reason why I think that this relationship might be taboo, because there's carnal and primal desire there. But because the Two of Cups is in the challenge position, it's like somebody's holding back, either because this person's married in another relationship or some type of limited belief. Now the Empath, the hungry tiger. The message of the hungry tiger embodies profound empathy, intuitively connecting with others' emotions and needs. The empathic nature brings comfort and support to those around them, fostering emotional understanding and harmony. However, it's essential to maintain a balance between empathy and self-care, protecting one's emotional well-being while offering compassion to others. So to give this more context, I'll give you the reason why he's called the Hungry Tiger. When Ozma rose to power, the Hungry Tiger and the Cowardly Lion, again lion, were summoned to the Emerald City. There they were appointed as chiefs of the royal guard, fiercely loyal to the new Empress. With her rule, Oz enjoyed peace and the Hungry Tiger found tranquility and contentment, gradually relinquishing his earthly desire for fresh meat. So somebody's morals and high principles and standards are holding them back from taking a step forward into this union. Like I said, it's really complicated, and what is on the surface is quite deceiving to the undercurrent, or even the telepathic undercurrent of maybe even a psychic bond. You may see this person in your dreams. I think you both dream about each other, if not even fantasize about each other, but you two are supposed to meet for a reason. Let's take a look at that. Why did Capricorn meet this person? Why are they on their mind? Why is this person on Capricorn's mind so heavily? Okay, we've got the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords is reflection. It can be a time of recreation, taking a step back from the noise, the hustle and bustle of the world, just to gain some type of peace and calm, and a place where you can take a breather, take a pause, and really think and process about what's going on in the situation. Four of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. I mean, this is a locked door, and it's locked for a reason. Somebody either wants to withhold something, keep it to themselves, or they don't want to go out and share themselves with the world. This person may be really, really shy. And with the Page here, they may be still learning about love and life and sharing and the dynamics of trust. And with the Two of Pentacles here, sort of weighing the pros and cons of, can I trust this? Honestly, this fated meeting and the disruption that it's caused, not only to them but to you, Capricorn, it hangs in a very fine balance, because not only is it disruptive, it's transformative. I mean, somebody is going against their limited beliefs just out of compassion for human life, the hungry tiger. Somebody is realizing that they have more power when they're with this person, and that they know their path forward. But for some reason, the Two of Cups, it's either a taboo relationship, or that somebody's been friend-zoned and the other person hasn't realized how important it was in meeting them, or that the friendship is the reason. Like, if it was to turn into something more romantic, it may sort of like muddy the water or dilute the message, dilute the lesson. Wow, Capricorn, what an interesting reading. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards for some advice. I'm going to pull from two different decks because your reading is so deep, meaningful, and quite significant. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn, please. Alright, Cappy. Mystical shaman, born healer, shamanic lineage, awakening your vision to magic. Yeah, this person has brought you into some type of awakening, whether it's opened up your heart, given you more room to breathe into, step into your passion, your desire, your destiny. Closed off, guarded emotional blocks, avoiding emotional connection. And I saw that with the Four of Pentacles here. Now, this person has reasons to be blocked off, whether it's you or the person on your mind. It's self-protection. It's not out of a personal preference regarding you. It's the intensity of this bond is so strong that they can't process it without taking some time away. Okay, you've got the Devil's Domain, obsession, addictions, and poor habits, codependency. I mean, those factors may come into this, especially with a love that's so strong and like soul binding. I don't see it being a trauma bond, but I do see it being very Saturnian, like there's a lot of lessons to be learnt here. There's a lot of shadows to be worked through, and that's why we meet our soulmates, right? When they come into our lives, we're at the right frequency to learn those certain lessons that they bring into our life. Okay, you've got level 5 consciousness. You've given up destructive habits. You maintain balance in your life, starting to manifest your spiritual being. That's the Magician card as well. Transformation. Many changes throughout your life, experiencing many endings at once. You thrive through change. And your last card is Life Path 8. Masterful manifester power. The boss can create several sources of income, prioritize work over love. For this, I would say that your original oracle cards speak on this Life Path 8 because the number 8 is the sign of infinity, and it's also the sign of prosperity and abundance and manifestation. Whenever you find yourself drifting back into a place of maybe lust or obsession or overthinking, especially at night, distract yourself by thinking about practical things, or get up and do something, like take action. But you'll know what to do at the right time, Capricorn. This was a huge, heavy reading, but the underlying currents that are going on behind the scenes, there's very much destiny at play here in your life right now, if this is your reading. And just trust the universe, trust yourself, because you're on the right path. You just got to go with the flow. So don't rush, don't force it. Trust the process and try to enjoy the ride. Stay blessed, Cap.